Again, this is Eric Bjornstad, and I am the Technical Information Director here at Bell Performance. Today, on this edition of the Bell Performance video blog, we're going to talk about the best of the blog for the month of January. At the end of each month or beginning of the following month, we always put up just a small blog summary highlighting the 2 or 3 or 4 most popular, most interesting blog posts that we did from the previous month. This, of course, is to try to give people an easy place, an easy summation of what we did, because you might have missed something that you might be interested in. So for the month of January, there were 3 blogs in particular that, if you go to the Bell Performance blog, which I believe is blog.bellperformance.com, or just go to bellperformance.com and click on the blog link. What you'll find, 3 good blogs, very popular in the month of January. The first one was, What Does Octane Do in Gasoline? It was an excellent summation contributed to by Bell Performance's on-staff master mechanic James Dunst. And he wrote a piece explaining exactly what octane in gasoline does and why there may be a misconception around this idea that if you use high octane gas or premium gas, you'll get better gas mileage and better performance. His basic point was that if your engine is rated for a certain octane of fuel, then using a higher octane fuel than what it's rated for isn't really going to do you any good. Another very popular blog that we did, it may have even been the first or the second post in January, was Finding Ethanol-Free Gas. That's really going to be the big question for drivers in 2012. 2011, they spent a lot of the year learning about ethanol, learning about all the damage and the ill effects that it has on their engines and their equipment. So their big question for them in 2012 is, well, where can I find gas that doesn't have ethanol in it? Well, we did a blog this past month, talks about a great website that you can use to find the nearest ethanol-free gas station in your area. So those were a couple of the popular blogs that we did for the month of January in 2012. Oh yes, the third one. Almost forgot. Third one, last blog post we did in January was about electric cars. Electric cars, because of the big green movement that we're seeing in the United States, electric cars are becoming, if not more popular, then maybe a little bit more well known. People can name the Chevy Bolt or the Nissan Leaf, but the problem is, if you look back in history, you can see that the same problems that people have with electric cars that may be keeping them from purchasing one are the same limitations that were recognized 100 years ago. Electric cars have been around since even before the turn of the 20th century. So we talk a little bit about that. Just some interesting facts that you may be interested in on that topic. So go to the Bell Performance blog at our website, and feel free to check them out. I'm sure that you'll be very interested and maybe learn something new today. So thank you for joining me today on this edition of the Bell Performance video blog. I am Eric Bjornstad, Technical Information Director here at Bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.